Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new video. I'm Chris, the American Magpie. And in this video, we're going to talk about Manchester United making Dan Ashworth, Newcastle's and Dan Ashworth, their top priority for becoming a sporting director. Is this going to be true? What is really the truth behind all this? Let's talk about it. All right, let's get to it, man. Listen, it's been an interesting night or last 24 hours to say the least with Newcastle United. Of course, there's always going to be something coming up, something along the lines of somebody leaving, somebody hurt, somebody, it's always something like this as of late with Newcastle United. But listen, we got to get to it. We got to get to it and talk about it, right? I mean, that's what we're here for, to bring in the news and talk about it. As you see it on your screen, Ashworth is he's the man of the hour. He's the man to be talked about at this moment. And as you're read it right here, a lot of news media have come out and talked about this situation. One of them is the Daily Mail right here, saying that Manchester United make Newcastle's Dan Ashworth their top target to become sporting director, and he is open to the switch with the club planning an approach soon. He does have a contract until 2025. A lot of people in the group chat in the WhatsApp group chat have said that he does have a contract until 2025, and it is corroborated that it is so, and that his move would be around that time. That he would plan to move around that time frame. I don't know necessarily. Again, with this contractual situation, there are legal things that you must follow. I don't know that Newcastle will be keen to keep somebody that's looking to leave at some point in time soon. How can you trust them um to do his duties if he's already thinking on another club and how to make that club better than us? And now that is a subject maybe for a different show, different debate. Regardless, we will be live tonight with the NUFC Insiders panel debate. Later on, we'll see how many people come on. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people busy. But regardless, we're going to talk about all this later on tonight. And but really, now listen, Dan has been rumored to leave for a while now, this season at least, to Manchester United. I heard Liverpool as well. He's been doing his thing. He's been doing, a really good job, to say the least. Um, Again, I've also heard a lot of Newcastle fans not happy with, our lack of signings, our lack of, um, the rumors of players leaving, etc. The appointment of Shola to be in charge of loanees when really none of them have proven themselves to be really a good move. None of these loanees have really performed well, nor came back and actually got a spot in the team. So a lot of criticism as well, but a lot of praise in Ashworth's job at Newcastle United. And the most surprising thing is that he is open to leave. I would assume that if he's really into the club, that he wouldn't entertain this. But at the end of the day, we already know money is what matters in this sport. That's just the bottom line. Very few people have loyalty towards a certain club, a certain shirt. And listen, at the end of the day, I wouldn't blame him. I mean, he's eh, money is a big incentive, and if Manchester United are so desperate to getting back on football, on the good football ways, I'm sure they'll pay anything if they believe in this man. Let me just read a couple of a couple of phrases here. Manchester United have reportedly made Dan Ashworth their top target. Um, the major hitch being that he currently holds that role at Newcastle. The Athletic reports that Ashworth is open to joining Manchester United, and talks are expected to unfold rapidly, although no formal approach has been made. Ashworth, who used to work for Brighton, he did a great job at Brighton. Let's be honest. Um, they have signed good players and turned them into good profit. gainers, later on down the line, meaning they sold him for a lot more money than they spent on him. So they've done a good job in that sense. Um, and so he used to work for Brighton and is highly rated for his recruitment skills, but his contract at Newcastle will make negotiations complicated. Well, listen, if he wants to leave, then it's just like a footballer. It's not going to be really complicated. The club, I would assume, is not. They're not going to hold him hostage, even though that would be the right thing to do. But it's just like footballers. When they want to leave, they leave. That's just the way it is. I'm not. Listen, I might be wrong, and I might be a little bit ungrateful in certain instances, but I would like to know. I would like to know what has been a signing that Ashworth has made. I know Bruno Guimaraes, I know a few, but when it comes to this Brighton thing, what as far as promises, who are the promises that we have gotten under Ashworth that that has made him really, really so wanted or so desirable for other clubs. And as far as Newcastle, the job that he did at Brighton, I believe he got McAllister. Now he's playing at Liverpool, World Cup winner. He got now, So I want to know, like, yeah, there we go. We're going to see it right here. McAllister is one of them, so I'll give him that. Marco Cucurella, he got Marco Cucurella. Well, he's not so much a top signing, is he? I mean, really, Cucurella is a player that has been criticized over and over. Moises Caicedo, okay, he got Moises Caicedo, but how is he performing at Chelsea right now? He's a top prospect, but not much really done at Chelsea. And I'm sure some Chelsea fans might disagree, but in the beginning when he was signed, not many disagreed that they paid a lot of money for this kid. But okay, I didn't. Again, we got Tonali. I didn't think that there's much of a difference between Caicedo and Tonali. I think Tonali is better. Mitoma, I'll give you that. Mitoma is a nice lad. It's a nice. So what has his job been? And that's as far as signings that I see from One Football. So again, my point is this. You know, as far as signings is concerned, what are all these big names that he's gotten that that he's made? I just listen. I feel like in today's football, we overvalue a lot of people, and I'm not gonna go ahead and say that he is one of them. But he is another director that has done a good job in past clubs. But if he leaves, I'm not exactly upset or gonna cut my veins for it. I mean, it is what it is. Um, if he goes, he goes. Good luck to him, and that's the way I think about it. I'm not really. I know this is made headlines, and people want to find something to talk about, so they're going to talk about this. But at the end of the day, fellas and ladies, it is what it is. We got bigger fish to fry, as some people would say. And Dan Ashworth, good luck to you if you leave. If you want to leave that bad, well, you must. You know what I mean? We want people in Newcastle that want to stay at the club, that want to perform, that want to do better for the club. If you want to leave, just go. It's no problem. Listen, let me know in the comment section what you think. I might have said something that you don't agree with, so let me know in the comment section. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the show, and we'll see you later on the live shows. If not, we'll just see you in the next one. Bye bye.